Okay, today I want to show you how to change the password for the Wazuh UI user. This Wazuh UI user is used by the dashboard every time that he has to make a query or a call to the server API. This means this manager, the Wazuh Manager server, all right? So in this moment, if I check for updates, everything is working properly, status is online, but let's try to force an error right now. Let's say that we want to change the password. So if you come to this file and edit this password, um, let's add here this, save. Now if I refresh, or for example I click here, now you're gonna get these errors. All right. If I check for updates, also if I refresh, this give the message the Wazuh API seems to be down. So now changing the password for this Wazuh UI user is not so easy. So if you come here and you change from the .yaml file, you will get this kind of issues. Now let's imagine that for some issue you forgot your Wazuh UI password and now you need to change it. Okay, so to be able to do this, you have to have the admin from another user called Wazuh, just Wazuh. If you don't have that user, you will not be able to change this password. So now I will show you another method, another way to change this password. And let me show you right now. There is a command that we can run to run a script, Python console, inside /var ossec framework Python bin Python 3. And this gives us this prompt. So now I will leave later these commands in the chat. If we use this, it will import users, and now we will change the user ID 1. This is the Wazuh user, the admin, and we will change the password to this one. Okay, so enter, and now we will get this message. The user was successfully updated. Okay, now Control D to exit this prompt and go back to bash. And now we will run another script located here. This script you can find inside user share Wazuh indexer plugins OpenSearch security tools wazuh-password-tools.sh. And if you don't have the indexer in your server, you can download this from the Wazuh documentation page. And now we have to provide some information to change the Wazuh UI user. So if we set with this, we will say that we want to change the API user password. So -API -u for user Wazuh UI -p, and this is for the password. And now let's see, I thought that the password we set up in the file was something like this. And now we have to provide the admin user -admin -user Wazuh and -admin -password, and we will paste the password out here. Let's fix this, and that is the password we got here. Okay, so I think everything is okay. Well, let's try to run this. Type enter and let's wait. Okay, so the password for Wazuh API user Wazuh UI is Wazuh UI1. Updated the Wazuh UI user password in the Wazuh dashboard. Remember to restart the service. Okay, so now let's restart. I think yes, let's restart systemctl restart Wazuh dashboard. And also if you want to restart the indexer, it's okay for you, but or the manager, but I think this will work right away. If I just go back to server API, you see the API has been updated, is online. Now if I click on check updates, everything is working fine again. You see, if we click on refresh, everything is working fine. So in this way we changed the Wazuh UI password for another one. If I want to change, for example, now the same user, now I will set up, for example, this password. Enter. This was changed again, and the script take care of changing this YAML file with the configuration. So if I cut, you see, this was updated automatically, and this continued to work with no issues. So that was how to change the Wazuh UI password using the Wazuh admin user for these cases. I hope that this helps, and bye bye.